Oh my god! Oh my god! These go so hard! Alright, good Tuesday stream day, everyone. Damn, this feels like a more major Tuesday stream than usual. Even I'm nervous. Oh, the final ever monthly Bushiroad. Monthly Bushiroad is ending its serialization after many years. They got Aichi and Kai. They got Youthquake. They got Kimi, the Gandiva main, for some reason next to Chrono. Whoa, yeah, it's like all the mangas that have ever been in this book. Oh, there's Team Y. Wow, that's kind of cool. Team Y. They have the Review Starlight, D4 DJ, Bang Dream, Argo Navis. Yeah, the Vanguard Million Pro Tag as well. 10 years and a half. Wow. Monthly Bushiroad ran for 10 years and a half. Whoa, there we go. They're revealing the trigger, the Deluxe PR Pack 2024 triggers. So it's gonna be these designs. For Keter, you have Hikari and Akina. For Dragon Empire, it's just Nao Senpai. And then Darkseid is Suo. Brian Gate is Taizo. And then Sokia is Masanori and Megumi. And Lyrical is Mikoto. Is this the first character trigger for Lyrical? Oh yeah, I met with MMK today. And she was proxying Blackmire, so I got to play against it. She gave me insane presents. Look at this. Look at these. These are so crazy. The Buff Sagara sleeves. I was really hoping to buy these, but she just gave me a pack. Super pretty. Oh my god. And then these are the similar to the Tamayoro ones I have. They're foil Eva sleeves from the BCL. They're actually foil. Actual RGB foil Eva sleeves. So nice. And then she also, sorry, let me continue with what MMK gave me, but I showed this on Twitter already, but she gave me the BCL Eva mat that she drew. It's so nice. I think I'll use it this weekend. Alright, Gabuelius and Trickstar and Vanguard will all be at Daibangasai. I want to take a picture with all three of them while doing the Tomari pose. I think that's my highlight of last year, was the Tomari pose. All the bros. Which one do you think would win between these three? I think it's still Vanguard. It's funny because a lot of people at the New Year's Vanguard Festival were like, can I take a picture with Gabuelius punching him? And the staff were like, no, don't. Please don't. Sleeves, merch. Jeff. What? What? These are clean. Damn. Sheesh, it's all the pro tags in silhouettes. Dude, Daibangasai merch is always mwah. But this year they're going extra ham. They always do special arts and like merch for all the old protagonists. But we got Akina, Yuyu, Chrono, and Aichi, the 4 protagonists. No Emi and Shin, unfortunately, relegated. Oh, deck boxes too. Damn, the Chrono one. The Chrono one goes hard. The Chrono one goes uber hard. Oh my god, dude, black and red is just like match made in heaven. That's crazy. Oof, this is the future I truly desire. Storage boxes too, they're milking this. They know we're all gonna buy them. Playmats? Oh my god, playmats too! Dude! Oh, they put all the symbols. Look at that. So you have like boost, intercept, I think that's critical or drive, extra parallels, SP energy cards. Wait, so they're reprinting the Bang Dream PGs, effect triggers, and songs for Bang Dream from set 13. Oh, does that mean English could just put Bang Dream into this set and it's gonna be just the same thing? SP energies. Okay, so all of these, the triggers and PGs for Morphonica and Mygo will be reprinted. The reprints for the songs are parallels. Damn, I would not I would not use this version of the grade 3 manga order. Whoa! These are the energy cards. Sheesh. Damn. My goat. My goat. It's actually my Gover. It's actually my Gover. This is insane. These are hard. Might go broke. Might go broke. That's pretty good. Whoa, they're foil now? They're SP! What? SP! Oh my god, they're SP! What? It's so my Gober. Where's the burger? Don't worry about the burger, bro. It doesn't matter. God damn. Oh my god, it's PPG too? Damn, look at the foiling pattern. God damn. But yeah, I mean, that's good. It makes people buy boxes, right? Damn, the orders are all SP2. That's crazy. That actually does make... Doesn't matter what the art is now. Like, you see a freaking rainbow on this thing? All the stars and stuff. Sheesh, my god, yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. All of the energy. Damn, dude. The energy looks really good too. Wow, the energy card. Damn. God damn, that's a pretty foiling. Holy. Oh my god. How are they making this work? Jesus. Yeah, just seeing the art on its own on the screens was like whatever, but seeing the foiling in the camera is like, damn. The foiling plays with the art. Yeah, that's so cool. Wow, so Nak is saying like if you go to a real live house, they do look a lot smaller with like these like, you can see how the foiling makes the spotlight, the shine of the spotlight look more obvious. Oh my god. Whoa, flag! Burger, 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 burger. It's a rare, grade 2, brave shooter. During your turn, rearguard circle continuous. If your Vanguard is a flag bird, grade 3 or greater, this unit gets boost and the red text. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked or boosted. You put it to soul and choose a unit and give it 5k for the turn. Okay. Okay. Burger alert. Burger alert. Whoa, this one's pretty. Oh my god, this is Galaxy Blaukluger's artist. That's why it's so pretty. Damn. This is the end and Galaxy Blaukluger's artist drawing a mermaid. That's crazy. So, when placed from hand to rearguard circle, energy charge 2. There's a triple rare. At the start of your battle phase, if she's on rearguard circle, if your Vanguard is a grade 3 or greater tier dragon, Maelstrom support, Soul Blast 1, choose a unit. For that turn, it gets the effect, Vanguard rearguard circle. When this unit attacks, for that turn, this unit gets plus 5k. Okay, so you give this to a rearguard that's gonna stand a bunch and basically just constantly pumps. So this gets over defensives. Maelstrom support. It's also a pretty insane premium card. It's grade 3 or greater tier dragon, right? So you can just play this in whatever tier dragon deck. Boom. 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 Just non-stop. Boom. 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 What else we got? Oh, I love this one from Duel Masters. Everyone's favorite card. Right? God damn, the dinosaurs look insane. Prison reveal for my birthday tomorrow. Wake critical 10. And it's a Fuzichoko Sensei triple rare. Nak mentioned as well. Alright, please watch this. Oh, it's Vanguard. I'll be quiet for this one. I won't scream this time. Archie! MLB! So a lot of information was announced last week, but we're going to be looking back on the information while also introducing a lot of new things. So we're going to get all the mechanics today. So the guest for this part is, alright, so it's the official ambassador, Yugioh! Let's go, that's my goat. That's my goat. Oh, this is great. My worlds are colliding. So he said this is our limited edition hoodie that only our Only the ambassadors have. So he's like, it's embarrassing. Our name is written on it. So they're all, turns out they're all Shadowverse players. So Mada Takumi's like, yeah, so I just like play Shadowverse EVOLVE tournaments. And I run into Vanguard players at Shadowverse EVOLVE tournaments. I'm like, oh yes, hi, it's me. It's me, Mado. Again, these are the details, which we already know, of how the classes will be distributed. So, Force will be Aqua Force, Sword will be Royal Paladin, Dragon will be Kagero, Rune will be Pale Moon, Abyss will be Shadow Paladin, and Haven will be OTT. And the neutral cards will be cards featuring a group of units on the arts. So for example, this one or this one. So yeah, he's saying that the cool thing about collab sets in Shadowverse EVOLVE is that if you want to just build a deck with the collab set, you don't have to buy any of the old product. You can just build a deck from that collab and mix everything together. So if you want to build just a Vanguard EVOLVE deck, you can just mix all the clans together. So they're saying like, can I just build a Vanguard deck and play in tournaments? Well, can I expect to do well with a Vanguard deck in EVOLVE tournaments? He's like, I think you can have some good expectations. No, Vanguard set will not be the UMA of its time. I don't think Cygames and Bushiroad will ever allow another set to be like the UMA set on launch. Oh, the leaders! The leaders! The leaders! So these are the 6 leader cards that will be available as box toppers for the EVOLVE Vanguard set. So Forest, Leon leader, Sword, Aichi leader, Rune, Asaka leader, Dragon Kai leader, Abyss, the edgy red leader, and Haven Misaki leader. And there's gonna be a Divines collab evolve point. I'm just saying that this Ren art used to be a sleeve. And Asaka is also a sleeve art. Alright, so Ryo was saying is like, I feel bad for not knowing where the character arts come from, but Naka's saying, don't worry, I researched this before the stream, so I could fill in the missing gaps. 3 leader cards. Whoa my god! The Kai goes so hard! What? Oh my god! Oh my god, the Kai goes so hard! Oh my god. And they do confirm you can scan these into the Sidekick app. So Nak is showing off the app. So he's like, they talk to you! The characters speak! So he's like, the Kai and the Ren will speak! Amadeus is already... she's losing it already. Is that a JP only app? No, it's also in English too. You use it to track your play points and life between you and your opponent usually. So at the bottom, it says Misaki, Asaka, and Leon's will be revealed at a later date. So they're just saying they will have their own. Oh dude. Oh dude. I still don't know how much I want to pre-order of this set. Why is Kai flipping you off? Because he can. Because he's Kai. Nak is saying this is a new feeling for us because Vanguard is always the one that gets collabs into it. So he says this is the first time that Vanguard is featured in something as a collab. So for them, this is such a nice feeling to see their beloved characters be like treated this nicely with brand new art and everything. Nak is saying like, oh, our proud little Vanguard has become a powerful title that is able to be part of collabs like this now, huh? I want someone to clip that line. So Nak was saying it's like, man, all of us Vanguard kids gotta play Evolve too. And Takumi is like, yeah, you're right. The only thing that's in trouble is your wallet when you're playing these multiple card games. I'm gonna say you are. Oh my god! Oh my god! These go so hard! You are the end and PBO. Oh my god! Who drew these? Who's the illustrator? These look so good. What? Damn, PBO's a 9 cost 6/6. The end of the 7 cost 6/6. Ryo-san saying a 6/6 in stats is really, really strong in Evolve. So he's saying, I can't tell you the effects today, but their effects are really, really cool. He says they're very, you can look forward to their reveals. And the other URs for Tsukuyomi, Lukier, and Maelstrom will be revealed at a later date. We have new art on the packaging. They will be just treated as normal art. Oh! These are the neutrals, as I told you! As I told you, these are the neutral cards. So on a later date, you'll get to see their effects. But God. So they're saying because these are neutrals, of course you can play them in any of the Vanguard decks in Evolve, but they can also go into any deck in Evolve, period. Wow, so he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce the supplies, the drip, the gear that you can pick up using this art. Oh my god. So these two arts will be sleeves. These two sleeves will go on sale on June 28th. So this is, Nak is saying this is the first time ever that Vanguard art is on regular sized sleeves. For the first time in history, Vanguard art is on regular sized sleeves. Oh, so now we're going to introduce the collab starter decks. So 13 different cards in each deck. They're also going to have a platinum pack that includes premium finish versions of some of the cards. A total of 12 different ones, and you get 3 of them in one of the packs. So one of the starter decks will get you 3 parallels as well. These are going to be the units, alright? So Tachiagare Boku no Bunshin Sendo Aichi is the leader. Alfred Early is the first legendary. Blaster Blade is the second legendary. For the gold, we have Wingle, Bors, Izorude, Gallatin, Marin. Oh, sorry. Gallatin, Marin, and Leon are all silvers. And so is Morgana. Oh my god, Morgana! I haven't heard that name in forever. Then for the bronzes, we have Liu, Markle, Flogel, Aileen. And then we also have Stardust Trumpeter. And then for the evolved legendaries, we have Alfred, King of Knights. Alfred early evolves into King of Knights. Alfred, that is... Applause. 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 That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That's all I needed to see. And Blaster Blade is the other evolved card. So you get everything at max copies. Everything except for the Stardust Trumpeter, which I assume is the starter, you get at max copies. So you only need to buy 1. Everything is at playset copies. And then the last card is you get 4 drive points. What's the price of each trial deck? 1,900 yen, so about 20 bucks. Alright, so Nak is also repeating the point. You only need to buy 1 of these because the maximum copies of any card in Evolve is 3. Oh, so we have Yakitsukuse, Wokushiroku no Hono, Kai Toshiki as the leader card. The legendaries are Dragonic Overlord and Dragon Monk Goku. And then the golds are Aleph, Berserk Dragon, Bari, and then the silvers are Nehalem, Bar, Sutherland, and Reyes. Do you guys remember Reyes? And then the bronzes are Tar, Gatling Claw Dragon, oh, Gatling Claw, Lizard Soldier Ganru, and Dragon Monk Genjo. And then the starter is Andu. And so the evolved deck is Dragonic Overlord and Aleph, and the 4 drive points. Rip Monica. True, no Monica. Oh, unfortunate. These names make me feel old. I know, dude. Seeing Nehalem. Nehalem comes back all the time. Who here hasn't had a retrain? Goku was in V, right? Reyes? No, Reyes was in V too, huh? Gojo was in D. Gojo's in D. But Gojo's not in this, is he? So they're like, what effect are they gonna give Reyes? Aegis is not in there. Sutherland was in V, right? Because he goes in a pair with Reyes, right? So we're gonna talk about the Platinum Pack, which is the following. Alright, so in the Platinum Pack you get 3 cards. And so the cards in the starter deck have a chance to be extra foil. Okay, so you're saying if you look at the card lists and you take out 4 cards, that's all of the cards that are in the in this Platina pack. So if you do you can maybe work out which cards will be featured in this. Oh, of course, we got sleeves, baby. We got sleeves. So they already showed us the Aichi and MLB ones, but at the great Vanguard Festival, at the Bushort Card Game Festival, you will have the Kai and the N sleeve set and the Ren and PBO sleeve set. And of course, there's still some more that haven't been announced yet, but those will be sold in the autumn. So in spring, it will be just these 3 sets. At the great Vanguard Festival, the Bushort Card Game Festival, it's only these 3 sets. The Kai looks so dope, dude. The Kai looks so dope. I'm not a Kai fan, but the Kai stands out, dude. The Kai just stands out. So first things first, here's the deck building rules. So you can build either a deck around a specific title for collabs. So you can just build a deck around Vanguard cards and include all of them mixed together. So you can have a deck with Blaster Blade and Dragonic Overlord and Phantom Blaster Dragon in the same deck. And then the only thing you have to be careful of is the triggers. So if you want to play trigger cards, they have to match the class of your leader. So if your leader is Sword, like Aichi is, then you can only play the Liu trigger, but you can't play the Tar. As a fan of both games, this collab is a godsend. I agree. Oh, and of course, if you want to use the Vanguard cards in Shadowverse EVOLVE, in the regular decks, so you can build a Sword deck and include, for example, Blaster Blade in it. Oh, okay. We are getting everything revealed today. So the 4 types of cards that can change your fate. The trigger cards. Then you have the drive mechanic that lets you turn your deck and find triggers. Alright, so let's see what these do. So first, the Start Amulet. So this is of course the same as the starter in Vanguard. It's an amulet that you search your deck and put face down at the beginning of a battle if you use the Vanguard deck. But if you put this into a regular Shadowverse EVOLVE deck, you will not be able to do that. Also, Naka's like, you put it face down! You can do stand-up Vanguard! So, Dio-san is saying, in EVOLVE we say Battle Shadowverse, or in English we say Shadowverse Showdown. Damn, Naka's really playing into it. He's like, okay, we're gonna go Shadowverse Showdown. Let's have a good match. Stand-up Vanguard. So yeah, for Vanguard players, very easy to understand. It's a starting Vanguard. Alright, so now on, we have the new stuff. The new mechanics. First ever reveal. Triggers are very important. Single drive, twin drive. Single drive is a keyword. So when a single drive possessing unit attacks, they perform one trigger check. One drive check. So what is a drive check? You reveal the top card of your deck, and if you reveal a card with a trigger, and your deck is the Cardfight Vanguard title deck, you can activate the effect of the trigger. If you reveal a trigger card, it goes to the cemetery, and if you do not reveal a trigger, it goes to the bottom of your deck. It's 0! It's 0! If it's a trigger, it goes to cemetery. If it's not, it goes to bot deck. It is Vanguard 0. Okay, Nak just said it. Nak said it. It's Vanguard 0. Vanguard 0 is back, bros. It's back. 0 lives. Vanguard 0 is back. Also, by the way, Blaster Blade's effects. 3 cost 3/3. Evolves for 1. He has the single drive keyword. And on Fanfare, if he was played by an effect, you evolve it immediately. Ho. Ho, 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 ho. Dude, my reaction was correct. Oh, it's Vanguard? Vanguard 0! Okay, so he said, if you put cards with the single drive, with the drive check mechanic into a regular Shadowverse EVOLVE deck based around classes, they will still reveal the top card of your deck, but you cannot activate trigger effects. You cannot activate trigger effect unless you play the Vanguard title deck. Heroic entry list? You can. It's a 3 cost, you can play this off of heroic entry. Wait, yeah, you can. Alright, so what kind of cards are triggers? Ooh, okay. So critical trigger says you choose one of your followers and give it +2 attack. A draw trigger lets you draw a card. Stands trigger! I mean, they said Flogel, but I wasn't sure. Stands trigger, when revealed, lets you choose one of your followers and stand it, but it cannot attack the enemy leader this turn. And heal trigger says you can recover 3 defense to your leader. They're all like, 3? Heal 3? So they said we have other cards in Evolve that heal 3, like Gingerbread House. So they're saying in Evolve, we start with 20 health, but there's no upper limit. So you can heal beyond 20 easily. So Nak is saying, it's so hard to deal 6 damage, but if my opponent's playing a Vanguard deck in Evolve and they twin drive 2 heals, they heal 6? Oh, so Manotakmi pointed out a really good point. You can't fail a heal, unlike in Vanguard. In Vanguard, you can actually fail a heal, but there's no whiffed heals in Evolve. You can't whiff a heal. Crit is kind of ass in this case. If you have a big, if this is gonna be a board-based deck, crit is good. Oh. So Gallatin says, by paying 1 play point and putting the drive point from the Evolve deck under him, he then gains drive. And so as long as he has drive, he gets +1/+1 in stats and deals 3 damage to enemy leaders. He's not a vanilla. Okay, so basically the drive point from your Evolve deck can give drive, the drive check mechanic to other cards that don't normally have it, as long as they can add it to themselves like Gallatin does by his effect. No longer silent, he's the screaming Knight Gallatin. You can swing at a unit and still ping 3. So, okay, so the drive point gives single drive and rush to any card that gets it. So it's kind of like racing from Uma Musume. For those that play Shadowverse EVOLVE, you can think of it kind of like racing from Uma Musume. It's really interesting how they managed to add the Vanguard mechanic into just a Vanguard deck without adding the luck mechanics into actual Evolve decks themselves. How do you give Drine? By paying 1 play point and choosing a drive point from your Evolve deck and putting it under the card that has this effect. So the effect literally reads, pay 1 play point and take the drive point from your Evolve deck, give him drive. So you put it under the Gallatin. Much like how you would with the carrots from Uma Musume. Drive points aren't tokens, they're cards in your Evolve deck. Is there a limit how many drive points you can have? Up to 10 in your Evolve deck, but keep in mind the Evolve deck itself is 10 cards maximum. Do you think crit should be +1 instead of +2? I think it would be too weak if it was only +1. Oh, so you can also use Evolve points. So if you go second, you get Evolve points. You can also use them to gain the drive too. Do triggers have other skills besides being just drive check? Yes, they actually do have effects as followers. Alright. Alfred early! We're getting the card reveals, baby. We're getting the card reveals, and it's with the beautiful backgrounds as well of Shadowverse EVOLVE. So Alfred early is a 4-cost 3/3. He evolves for 2 to King of Knights Alfred. So he has Storm as well. He has Storm and Twin Drive. So when he can attack the enemy leader the turn he comes into play. And he also will check the top card of your deck twice. And if it's a trigger, activate it and send that card to the cemetery. If it's not, it goes to the bottom deck. So if you play 2 extra play points, so in Shadowverse EVOLVE you gain a play point every single turn. So turn 1 you have 1, turn 2 you have 2, turn 3 you have 3, turn 4 you have 4. And then, so if you play a total of 6 play points when you play this, you can even evolve him. Yeah, and at the very bottom is the flavor text. Let's take a look at King of Knights Alfred. So he has Storm and Twin Drive, he keeps those effects. And when you evolve into him, you search your deck for an original cost 3 or lower Royal Paladin follower, play it on the field, and if you have 15 or more Royal Paladin cards in your cemetery, you give that follower and himself +1/+1. So he can search Blaster Blade, and Blaster Blade will evolve immediately because he's played by effect. So when you play him in late game, he'll also buff. Oh, it's perfect. It's literally Alfred. Is 15 a lot? Yes. Getting 15 cards in Cemetery, unless you play a deck that self-mills, is pretty hard. But because triggers go to Cemetery when you check them, maybe it's not that hard. Yeah, triggers mill themselves. So let's take a look at the next card. Burastabredo! So of course, the starter deck will have the old promo Blaster Blade anime art. So again, Blaster Blade is a 3-cost 3/3 that on Fanfare says when placed by an effect, he evolves immediately. Otherwise, you have to pay 1 to evolve him. And he has single drive. Wow, that's what I'm saying. As an OG Vanguard fan, seeing Alfred early call out Blaster Blade is so emotional. So let's see what happens if he evolves. When he evolves, he chooses an enemy follower and he deals an enemy follower damage equaling to double the amount of Royal Paladin followers on your field. Wow, his flavor text is so anime. So yeah, he says if you have 3 Royal Paladin followers on the field, he'll deal 6 damage to it. Doesn't cost anything either, just on evolve. So like turn 6, you can play Alfred early, evolve into Alfred, and then Superior Call Blaster Blade. Blaster Blade on play evolves himself, and he deals 4 damage at minimum. Oh, there's Wingull! It's the OG art! Wingull is a 1-cost 2/2 gold. And his effect is you can play 3 play points and engage him, so rest. Sorry, I'll use the Vanguard terms. You can rest him, choose a Blaster Blade from your cemetery, and play it. Oh, so you pay the cost for the Blaster Blade, but instead of playing it from hand, you revive it from the cemetery. That's good, that's good, that's good. He's a 1-cost 2/2, so he's also a goblin in stats. So I call any card in Shadowverse EVOLVE that is a 1-cost 2/2, I call a goblin. And this is playing Blaster Blade by an effect. Oh, okay, so here's an explanation of how it works. So yeah, you can build up a board. So Royal Paladin is a board-based deck. What about the ride mechanic? The ride mechanic is the drive point. That's what that is. The drive point is the ride mechanic. Do cards need the drive point to drive check, or will Alfred and Blaster Blade drive check on their own? They will drive check on their own because they have drive check as the mechanic. Here we have Dragonic Overlord, 4-cost 4/4 with twin drive. If you are in overflow state, overflow means if you have 7 or more play points, then as long as you have another Kagero follower on your field, he gains Storm. So as long as you play him on overflow, on 7 play points or later, he will have Storm and Twin Drive. So he's actually a generic 4/4, oh, but you have to have another Kagero follower, right? And so you can evolve him. On evolve, he's a 5/5 that says as long as you're in overflow, and you have another Kagero follower on the field, he gains Storm. And on evolve, he chooses an enemy follower and deals it 5 damage. If you're in overflow state for this turn, the next time this would take battle damage, he stands, but this effect is once per turn. Oh my god, it's literally Overlord. Because you can just play this generically as long as you have another Kagero card. I mean, on evolve, he'll still ping 5 and then board clear something and stand himself. So you can basically clear something off the board and then go face for 5 after that. Does he still twin drive on both hits? Yes. You know, he doesn't, the drive checks don't go to hand in evolve. Drive checks either go to drop if it's a trigger or to bot deck if it's not. Wait, so that means if you check 2 crits on Overlord, he could be like a 9/5. He could be a 9 attack storm. Oh my god. His evolve cost is 1 too. Wow, that's anime. That's very anime. I love it. So apparently going forward for the next couple months of Tuesday streams and Thursday streams, we will have Shadowverse EVOLVE Vanguard reveals on these streams. Oh my god, that is so exciting. What is ramp? Ramp is a card game term that doesn't exist in Vanguard. It's actually a term in Magic. It's a term in a lot of different card games, which means to accelerate the amount of mana you have. So in Shadowverse EVOLVE, that means basically gaining an extra play point. I guess you could say ramp in Vanguard is like ride skipping. Alright, so next week's Tuesday stream, we will be looking at Vieru Amorta, the new Keter Sanctuary ride line, as well as her related cards. So at long last, the new Keter Sanctuary faded card of time will be revealed. One, maybe their support, maybe Rezael and Riel Amorta can both use the same cards in support. Who knows? So thank you very much, Studio-san, for joining us on this stream for a very long time. It's 11:30 p.m. in Japan. Vanguard. Nice. Dude, these collab reveals are so good. They're so accurate. They're so perfectly accurate to what the original cards were back in the day. This is like a nostalgia dream come true. This is a nostalgia dream come true. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.